Yes, boom, it's on. What I was saying is that's a good thing for you. That means that besides even the reading and the messages that I will be giving to you, you have this like 11 or this 22, master number 22 happening for you, or resonating with you. So what this means is throughout your cycle of being or rather throughout your new cycle of being 22, beloved, there's going to be a lot of awakening things that's going to happen to you, is what the spirit realm is saying. So you're going to go through an ascension. You might lose a lot of friends, but to the extent that you lose a lot of friends, you're also gonna gain lots of friends. So it's gonna be like that balance. And what the spirit realm is saying, that you need to definitely choose wisely in terms of who you choose to be your friend. Because again, I understand that you 21 and stuff like that. I'm starting to get a lot of younger clients. But the main fact, if you guys is coming and getting readings from me at this at this time, age is nothing but a number. You get what I'm saying? That goes to show that you guys are ready. You get what I'm saying? You guys are ready to activate, to heal, and to be the god or the person or the superstar, is what the spirit realm is saying, the superstar that you guys came back on this planet to do. Because I get a lot of clients that, well, I'm only 21, well, I'm only 20, well, I'm only, but you're getting a spiritual reading. You get what I'm saying? So that goes right there to show that, I don't know, your generation or whatever it is, that you guys are definitely awoke. And then with you, master number 22, going into that cycle, you wanna get more into not being in so much crowds. Okay, not being in so much crowds. The color purple is coming up with you, as well as the color pink, and white. Color pink, color purple, and white. But the color purple in your situation deals with royalty, deals with enhancing. I don't know if you are looking to become more psychic or whatnot. And psychic only means being able to tap into your highest good and foretell your own future, or foretells, or basically believe in what your spirit is telling you based on what it's saying that's going to happen to you in your near future. That's all psychic abilities is about. Internal first, right? First you got to do it for yourself, then, or play around with it for yourself, and then you can gain this confidence where you begin to predict other people's future. I definitely feel that coming for you. Are you what's your numbers? Are you born on the 7th day?
No, I'm born the 11th day.
Oh, 11/11.
Yeah.
Oh, girlfriend. Let me tell you something. 11/11, that's a beautiful thing, and that's 22. That's the master number. So you're always in master number mode. So it don't even matter how old you are, but I mean, what age you turn and whatnot. But what's very intense about your age that you're going into is that your birthday is on 11/11, which is 22, which already means high frequency, intensity, and things of that nature. But you're gonna be 22, so that's double the master number. So you're gonna go through, like I said, you're gonna go through some ups and downs. To the extent that you may lose a few people. It's to the extent that you're also going to gain some people. Now, the reason why I asked you if you are born on the 7th is because, again, I see this resurrection, or not see, but I feel, I'm feeling this resurrection energy with you. So the resurrection energy comes from the number 7, comes from the number 11, comes from the number 13, and comes from the number 22. You get what I'm saying? Master number 22. Okay. So you're double that. Okay, you're double that. Make sure that you work with amethyst, okay, as a crystal, and you want to work with a scorpion crystal, which is the color, some type of color green. I think it's like emerald green and things like that. You can work with those particular crystals, as well as clear quartz. Clear quartz is going to help, is like a neutral crystal, and it's going to help with balancing out your emotions, balancing out your feelings, and things of that nature, helping you to connect with, or helping you to, you know, when you get this feeling and stuff like that, you may doubt yourself at times. So the clear quartz in combination with either the amethyst or the green crystal, the clear quartz will help you to stay strong with what it is that you really feel inside, meaning helping you to stay with your gut feeling as well. Okay? And then two, resonating with that color pink vibration is all about, you know, attracting love, attracting people that loves themselves and not people that just want to need, you know, use you. You get what I'm saying? I don't know if you have already been attracting needy people or people that just want to use you, but if not, that's good. So you want to just, you know, work with that pink vibration to prevent. You get what I'm saying? To prevent, because you're only in the cycle of 21. You're going into 22 and further on, right? So you gotta, just like me, I got a long journey ahead of myself. You know, you just started. So in any event, those at this particular time now, the color pink is also coming up with you dealing with internal love too. You get what I'm saying? You know, self-esteem, your self-esteem, making sure that you are you know, you feel like you're worthy of whatever it is. You're worthy of a good relationship. You're worthy of, you get what I'm saying, psychic enhancement. You're worthy of whatever it is that you feel worthy of. That color pink vibration during meditation will help you to, you know, boost that energy so that you can attract the things that you want into your life. How's your dream world? How's the dreams? That's coming up.
They have been a bit scary and vivid.
Good. That's good.
It's I don't know, I've like grown like a phobia with snakes, because in each dream like they've been attacking me. And like in past lives I had like my grandparents come to me.
Mhm.
So I mean, yeah, my dreams, like I always try and like see what my dreams are like talking about, and most of the time they're talking about like procrastination and stuff. So.
Mhm. Well, and that's why those crystals came up, you know, for you, right? To help you stick to, you know, stick to the path, stick to your highest good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, stick to what it is that you believe to be true. Stick to your, you know, your feelings, or stick to your, you know, your higher self. But when you spoke about snakes, right? The first thing that came up with me is Kundalini. And when you said, "Oh, I'm having scary dreams," and I said, "Good," because it may be scary to you, but it's really not scary. It's basically a message from your higher self telling you, "Hey, this is what you need to be doing in order for you to raise your vibration." Because again, on this planet, a lot of us have, you know, a lot of it, again, it depends, but I'm sure like with my clients, one of their main goals is to, you know, have this ascension thing, right? Raise your vibration, be more spiritual, be more in tune, right? So this is mainly the goal. So when you have these dreams about snakes, again, snakes over here on the Western society is looked upon as bad, evil. But then on the eastern side, it's looked upon as good luck. It's looked upon as good nature. It's looked upon, and for me, snakes is looked upon as Kundalini ascension. Are you familiar with this?
No.
Okay. Are you familiar with the chakras?
I am familiar with the chakras.
Okay, so have you seen? Okay, so the health symbol, right? You see the health symbol where it's like a feather, and then two snakes are intertwined with each other, right?
Okay.
Are you familiar with this picture or this image that I'm trying to explain to you?
Yeah, I know. I see what you're trying to explain.
Okay, those two snakes that are intertwined, that means that's the Kundalini ascension. Health means well-being. Health means reaching your highest self. So once your Kundalini, once that fire spark, right, the fire from the root chakra, once it's sparked from the root chakra, it goes up throughout your spinal cord, right? The two snakes, the two serpents come out through your, goes up and raise in your spinal cord. And then once you have become illuminated, right, which is that Buddha or that Christ energy, right, or that 1111 energy frequency, once you have become illuminated, now your pineal gland has opened up. That's why when you see the ancient Egyptians, they have the symbol of the cobra snake coming out of their pineal gland. That is Kundalini ascension. You understand? Or do you want me to break it down a little bit more?
No, I got it.
Okay, good.
Because I draw too, so I always draw snakes.
Yeah.
And when I started getting these really scary snake dreams, I just started getting scared of them.
No, you're tapping into you're tapping into the deeper hole, and you don't even know that you're tapping into it. And the fear is making you resist. You get what I'm saying? The fear you is always going to take control and not allow you to grow. That's why you got to kill you got to kill the fear you. The God you is going to tell you to go deeper and allow you to trust yourself, and that's why I say work with that clear course. Is going to allow you to trust yourself so that you can go deeper and deeper into the realms. The sign of Scorpio represents the underworld. Okay, the underworld is where the deeper holes, you go deeper into consciousness. Okay, so the main fact that you get what I'm saying, you're drawing about snakes, okay, as an artist, because that's why I also felt that you dealt with expression. And it could be expression in singing, it could be expression in writing, but you said drawing. I did pick that up with you as well. However, and you can, start to sell your work, as you go along with your journey, start to sell your spiritual.
But yeah, I'm a fashion designer.
Okay, well there you go. You get what I'm saying? There you go. And that's the reason why. I was mentioning to you, going along with your journey in a sense. You want to make sure that the people you come into contact with is the people that's not needy, and is the people that's on the same vibration as you, and that loves themselves as well. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with being friends, that being in cahoots with needy people, because as a Scorpio, you're also a healer. You're going to have to understand that with you, you're going to have to find a balance between the two scales, right? 11-11. So it's either you get what I'm saying, you on a up and up, or you attract people that's on a low frequency only for you to raise them up. Okay? Only for you to raise them up. They go that snake energy again. That's also represented as the goddess Medusa. Okay? But the goddess Medusa, she was a very powerful, I believe she was like a witch. She cast spells and things of that nature. She dealt with the underworld, but they depicted her as with snakes in her head, but those was locks. It wasn't snakes. But because they said snakes, but because they put snakes in her head, snakes only represents the Kundalini energy within. That just came about, So that's good. Don't be scared. It's nothing, it's nothing to be scared about. You're with you, again, it's going to be either you cause this obstacle for yourself by not believing, okay? Or you're going to raise your vibration, or you're going to be a master, damn, she's a master at what she do, by believing. So it's by believing or not believing? Which one?
Yeah, I'm always doubting myself and putting myself down.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's why it's coming up. Where do you live?
I live in Brooklyn.
Oh, okay. You want to go by the beach sometimes and free yourself.
Yeah, I am attracted to the water.
That's what's coming up. You want to do that. You want to free yourself. You want to let go. Give me a second. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, I have tons of questions. My grandmother, is she coming in anywhere?
Your grandmother didn't come through, but guess what came through, right? Your grandmother didn't come through, But guess what came through? I'm feeling like in your past life, in one of your past life,
I can't hear you.
can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
I said, and you hear me good now?
Yes.
Okay. I said in one of your past life, you know, like Harriet Tubman, that she was freeing people or freeing. In one of your past life, I'm seeing that you was freeing, people that was captive, or people that was like being held against their own will. That's just a glimpse that I saw. I don't know if it's like a Cambodian, or you get what I'm saying. Do you look Asiatic?
Do I what?
Look Asiatic. Look Asiatic.
I don't think so.
You have high cheek. Do you have high cheekbones?
No.
Do you have chinky eyes? Like your eyes, something with your eyes?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just picking up like that East Asian aura with you in one of your past lives. I feel like where I'm seeing you freeing these slaves, or I don't know, I wouldn't call them slaves, but I'm gonna say that they was captive. It's just a glimpse, it's just a picture that I'm seeing you, and that's what your spirit realm is saying, like in her past life. Look, this is who she was in her past life. And I just seen an image of you, or a glimpse of you freeing people. So that means that's like that warrior spirit that you have. You get what I'm saying? I don't know if it's still embedded in you now. It may still be, because I don't know what particular life you live, you know, what life cycle this was. But I'm sure you had a lot of you know, warrior and very strong, you know, love for people. Like that love and war, you know, love for people has stuck onto you throughout different, you know, life cycles. I'm sure about that. You get what I'm saying? Then too, as a Scorpio, Scorpios tend to be pleasers. You understand? Tend to want to please other people and make sure that other people are good before they are on, you know, they're good for themselves. But that's something that just came up that I just wanted to share. So I'm just more so feeling like the energy of, like, you know, the rebellious, you know, not allowing people to shove you and push you over. You get what I'm saying? That might still be within you. You know, not allowing people to.
Very defensive and aggressive.
Yeah. You know, and some, but you, again, you gotta find a balance. You shouldn't be aggressive to every and anyone. You understand? There's certain people to be aggressive with, and some people to be loving with. You know, you can't be like that with every and anybody. You gotta work on your root chakra. If that's the case, you gotta work on your root chakra and release the anger. And sometimes what happens is, as your spirit guides is saying, is that sometimes when things don't happen, you know, don't go according to how we feel or how we want, it's like, okay, I'm 21 years old, I should be having this, that, and the third. You get what I'm saying? You always putting yourself in these situations. Well, it's like a competitive thing, right? But you gotta and once you put yourself like, I should be doing this, and I should be having this, and I should be, you're now beating yourself up, right? You're now lowering your own vibration, which results in, you get what I'm saying, which results in being angered to somebody else. And it's not even the main fact that you're angered to somebody else, but you're angered at yourself. You understand? And whatever it is, that's why I always tell people, never take anything personally, because it's never with the actual person, but it's with the person that is being angered or doing the crime within itself. You understand? So just have that balance. And like I said, you probably need to work on the root chakra, releasing the anger and understanding that everything happens in divine order. You get what I'm saying? Everything happens in divine order. There's no such thing as timing, nor is there any such thing as, oh, I should be doing this, I should be doing that. Because you are the creator of your own reality. You're a Scorpio. It's very easy for you to will things into your path, or rather your journey, by consistency. All right. But no, your grandmother, unfortunately, your grandmother is not here. There's some people here for you though. Give me a second. They look you black or you black? Like straight black or you mixed?
I believe that I'm black.
Like you got any like Taino or Native Indian in your family, or have you heard of or anything?
My great grandmother, I heard that she was Native American. So
yeah. Okay. Because these is the ancestors that's coming through. They look they look Native American. Copper skin. They got copper skin and stuff like that. Some are my complexion. Okay, some are my complexion. But some, again, that high cheekbone and the chinky eyes things, that's the feature of your lineage. So again, that made me believe that might have been like a Cambodian thing. And Cambodians are black, You ever seen the documentary Africans in Asia?
No.
Oh, you need to go.
Once we get out, I'm gonna watch it.
Oh, you gonna see that. You Africans in Asia, I believe it'll come up. It's like an 8-part documentary. And they talk about the serpents. They talk about the 8 serpents. They talk about Indians. They talk about everything. They talk about the monsoon. You get what I'm saying? How the wind blows from the south to the north. They talk. You're gonna have good time with that. But these are the ancestors that's coming through, and what they're saying is that they wish you well. I wish her well. I wish her well. I wish her well. So it's like, like a rites of passage type of thing, where you leave your village and they train you. You know what I'm saying? Like they train you to be the best that you, and it's time now to leave the village. And you have the elders and you have everybody in the village just standing and wishing you well, because they know that you will do fine based on the training that you received. And the training for you is more so of genetically. You get what I'm saying? Genetically, or rather following your spirit. Once you begin to follow your spirit, good sister, boom. You get what I'm saying? That's where that I wish you well come in at. I wish you well, but again, working with amethyst, working with the color purple, working with pink vibration, dealing with love, that will also combat that aggressive feelings at times. That will help. And then too, with the color white, definitely with the color white. White is for purity, for healing and stuff, but you just have to be consistent. Everything that you do is consistency.
So lately I've been like stressed and depressed, but I think that's from me beating myself down. But is there anything else?
Well, not as right now. I can take some questions. But I'm sure that your spirit guides has hit certain key points to help you get to your next journey. Not your next journey, but help you to, in your next chapter in your life. So the first thing that you got to do, again, if you feeling this depression thing and stuff like that, as we said, low self-esteem and stuff, you want to work with that. You want to work with the color pink and the color purple vibration. The color purple vibration will help you to, look at yourself as royalty. And then two, you beating yourself up is no good either, because you're bringing yourself down. You're doing this to yourself, no one else. You're attracting these feelings to yourself, no one else. If you need to cry, it's okay to cry. This is a depressing world that we live in. That's fine. But to meditate or to resonate with the feeling of depression, in a sense, I would choose goodness versus depression. I would choose I'm not depressed, but I'm happy. I would choose I'm not depressed, but I'm in love with myself. I'm not depressed, but I am an artist. I'm going to go ahead and express my love. And if you're depressed, guess what? Start drawing. Start drawing how you feel. Get that depression out of you. Okay? But just be mindful. And then two, you want to be, if you're sexually active, you got to be mindful of the people that you're having sex with, because they could be the one that's depressed. And as a Scorpio, you guys tend to absorb everything from sexual intercourse because you guys rule the sacral chakra. You get what I'm saying? The reproductive system. So, being depressed could even be coming from relationships, and again, everything happens in divine order. It's no reason to hold on to one particular situation. To the extent that you hold on to one situation is to the extent that you're blocking yourself from receiving new beginnings. So it's like, oh, okay, I've gone through that with this relationship, stuff like that. All right, I'm learning from it. I heal myself. I'm letting it go. Or rather, I'm learning from it. I'm letting it go, and I'm healing myself. On to the next. Again, your number's 1111. Your number's 1111. It's either you're going to what? You're going to fall into a deeper hole, which is not going to be good, or you're going to fall into a deeper hole of consciousness that's going to raise your vibration. I mentioned that.
Yeah.
So it's up to you, your choice. Okay. You have other questions? Say that again.
Hello?
Yes, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you have other...
Wait for a second.
Okay. Do you have other questions?
I feel like I do. But I feel like they would have been more if she would have came through, if either one of them would have came through.
I mean, your ancestors didn't come. Your grandma. Sometimes they come through. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they come through at the end. But they didn't come through at this. At this time. And I don't lie to my clients and say, oh yeah, this person is here. No, if they not here, they not here. They didn't probably, they don't feel like coming down to and it's a win-win. It's either I raise myself enough, or probably your grandmom here, she didn't believe in this stuff in a sense, and she just chooses to connect with you, because sometimes that's what it be as well. It's like, I don't need the middle person. I want to connect directly with you. So what you got to do is set that up. Yeah.
I definitely feel her sometimes.
Yeah.
When I'm sitting around and certain stuff happens, I know she's around.
Mhm. I'm sure she is. I mean, I'm sure she is.
I guess my only question would be at the end of it all, is everything okay? Because I just needed really insurance that everything was going to be okay.
Everything is definitely going to be okay to the extent that you believe that. Remember I said, are you not going to believe, or are you believing? What is, it's you. You know what I mean? I could tell you, yeah, it's going to be okay. Yeah, and then you don't even believe that it's going to be okay. And then it winds up not being okay because you believe that it's not going to be okay. You get what I'm saying? My word is just words of advice. Is I always say my word is not gold. It is gold, but it's really not, because it's always based on my clients, what you take from it after you get off the phone with me. But again, as a spiritualist, as someone that also is able to tap into the near future, connect with the spirit guides and spirit realms, connect with, you get what I'm saying, ancestors and stuff like that. What is the difference between me and you? What is the difference between, I'm a Pisces, you're a Scorpio? What's the difference? Nothing. I believe, you not believing. That's the difference. Only difference. Nothing else. So, alright, that's the difference. I'm going to start believing. Alright, well, I need you to start believing. That's it. Believing is the most powerful thing you can ever do. You see how them people believe in Jesus Christ? Shit. They'll give up their house for that. They believe.
Mm-hmm.
They believe. You know?
Future-wise, am I okay?
I truly feel that. You get what I'm saying? I don't see any obstacles for you, and that's why they said, you know, to the extent that she remains consistent and she deals with, you know, those particular color vibrations, you work with your crystals, you realign yourself, you get what I'm saying, because you're kind of out of alignment, you realign yourself, you know, you start visualizing, you start even taking spiritual baths. I got the candle carving thing happening for clients and stuff like that. Get you a candle made to help you or whatnot. Even, you know, meditation, saying affirmations. If you are in perfect alignment with your true good and your reality, then there's no such way where obstacles or badness can come. And obstacles may happen, but if you have control of it, boom, it's all good. You know, because I know a lot of Scorpios, you guys panic a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You guys is like stressed out for what? I mean,
yeah.
I wouldn't understand. I was a Scorpio in my past life, and now I'm a Pisces in this life. So, okay, but you know, go by the water a little bit more. You get what I'm saying? Dip yourself in that water. Go take yourself to Jones Beach. Where's the clean water? You get what I'm saying? You don't gotta go to that, you know, crackhead Coney Island beach. You get what I'm saying? You don't gotta go there. You can go to Jones Beach, dip yourself in and out of that water, bless yourself. Holy water right there. You know? Get you some sea salt, sprinkle that over your head. Open up your portals. You know, you could do all of these things. Begin to meditate in the sun. Allow the Kundalini energy to rise or to raise. Allow the serpents to come about. You got to go through the process, beloved.
It made me feel a bit better. Like, I kind of knew what was going to happen during the session. Like, I kind of knew what you were going to say. I just didn't know what to say.
Okay.
And I've been telling myself, like, I should be consistent, stop being so down. You know, you gotta be on it, and just, yeah. So.
Again, you know, with you, you know, if you are feeling this way, you need to be alone. You get what I'm saying? You need to be alone, or you just need to be with people that are, you get what I'm saying, that are spiritual, that understands. You know, you can't be with, and again, I'm just speaking from, you know, big sis, little sis, or younger sis. Not little sis, but younger sis, right? Big sis, younger sis. You should be with people that, you know, are into chakras, or, you know what I'm saying? Because there are groups out there. You can go to meetups. You know, I'm going to start to do meetups as well. You can do meetups. You know, look into that. You can go to Williamsburg. Since you're in Brooklyn, you go to Williamsburg. There's different things happening there on Saturdays that deals with spirituality or markets and stuff like that, where you can get lost. When you get lost, you forget about how depressed you are and stuff like that, and then you start to discover and you start to find. And once you discover, you start to find, that is the cosmic source inside of you that is guiding you, because you're free and you're open to learning and you're open to navigating. You get what I'm saying? Don't be this dark Scorpio that feels like, you get what I'm saying? And again, you might just be going through a phase. That's fine too. You get what I'm saying? That's fine too, because, you know, family and friends, as the spirit guys are saying, family and friends, they will be the most people that will do it to you, especially because you are dealing with loved ones. Anything dealing with loved ones is the ones that is going to affect you a little bit more. Remember what I said in your past life, right? You know what I'm saying? Caring for loved ones, and And again, those are the only two people that can do you any harm, because anybody else, you really don't care. But the people that you love, especially your family members, is the only people that's going to hurt you. But then again, you have to step back out of that hurt body and say, okay, I'm going to step into my God body and look at the hurt body and say, how can I heal this hurt body? As a healer, let me step out this hurt body. Okay, yeah, I know this person did this, my cousin, my mama, my whoever, sister. I know she did this to me. Let me step out of the hurt body. Let me step into the God body. Remember, 11:11. Let me step into the God body. Let me heal the hurt body. How can we heal this hurt body? How can we patch this hurt body up? How can we do this? I need answers. And the answers will come. All right, good sister?
Yeah. Makes
sense. Now, this session has been recorded. You want to keep it private, or you giving permission to upload it publicly?
Nah, yeah, you can upload it.
Okay, not a problem. All right, beloved.
Thank you so much.
Indeed. What's your I'm sorry. I didn't put a name to you. I just had your number. What is your name? How you pronounce your name?
My name is Aaliyah.
Aaliyah. Because I only put L. And I put paid, and I put your number. So now I know who I'm sending this off to, actually.
Yes.
All right, beloved. Thank you so much. Create a bless.
Thank you.
Okay.
Have a nice one.
Same to you. Bye-bye.